Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be about the Steve Madden Margie dad sandals, which are seriously the only dad sandals that you need. These dad sandals are the best Chanel dad sandals dupe, and at its very affordable price, I don't think that you could go wrong with this one. But before anything else, if you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. If these are the kinds of videos that you like watching, I would appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button down below. And if you want to connect with me in my socials, it's at TrishDLF. So today's video is going to be about the Steve Madden Margie dad sandals, and I have two of them to show you guys. So I have the black version over here and I have the tweed version over here. And just as an intro, I'm already telling you guys that these are like the best freaking dad sandals dupe ever, and I couldn't recommend it anymore. I've collected quite a few dad sandals since the pandemic, and so far I could say that these are the most comfortable and the best value for money that I've tried on. So I'm just gonna go through the details of each pair so that you can see it more up close, and I'll just hold one up for you guys because holding both is kind of heavy. Basically, this is what the dad sandal looks like, and I kind of already made footprints on the footbed, but yeah, basically this is what it looks like. I'll just do close-ups. It's your typical dad sandal. For this one, it's a black quilted synthetic leather, so it's synthetic leather both for the upper and also for the lining. What I like about this is that the quilts are puffy, because some of the other dupes have really flat quilts. So as much as this is synthetic leather, the quilts of this is really nice, and actually this shoe is very well made. As you can see, there are no loose stitching, no loose threads all around. As much as the shoe is just made of synthetic leather, the quality is really good and the stitching is very nicely done. The features that I really like the most about this Steve Madden Margie sandal is that number one, the clasp design over here actually works. So this turn lock mechanism is not just for design or aesthetic purposes, it actually works. So as you can see, you can just clip it, you hear that, and then you can open it up like that, and that's how you can actually access the shoe. Although what I prefer to do is just use the back strap on it, because I feel like I would ruin the front area if I use the mechanism too much. Or I might make creases on the front leather, especially since it's just synthetic. So that's what I like the most about it. There are a lot of dad sandals dupe already in the market right now, but not all of them have this turn lock mechanism that actually works, which is why I really appreciate it. I feel like it's really the details that make this shoe. As much as it's a cheaper version, it definitely didn't scrimp on the details. The second thing that I really like about these dad sandals is that the insole, or the footbed over here, is made out of rubber, so it's very, very soft. Like, these are literally like slippers, so when you walk on it, it feels like rubber shoes. Yeah, I would say close to rubber shoes. If you guys have tried the actual Chanel dad sandals, the footbed or the insole is actually made out of leather. And I don't think it's padded, or if it's padded, it's very, very minimal. So it's not as comfortable as these, because this one is actually a rubber insole. So that's the perks of having rubber as the insole and also the outsole. So it makes it very comfortable. And also because the insole and the outsole are both rubber, it makes the shoe very light. So compared to the leather dad sandals, I would say that this is definitely lighter. It's very, very lightweight. That's why it's very comfortable. And so overall, those are the things that add to the comfort component of it, because the materials are really light. So you already have the soft footbed when you're walking, and also it's a light shoe overall. And so all of those components add to the overall comfort of the shoe. I've used these dad sandals a couple of times already, and I can say that they're my current favorite sandals. I really love them. These are very, very good for long walks. I've worn these for a full day of shopping, and I was really surprised because I have the Chanel espadrilles. I have that in black, and usually when I wear those, they're kind of comfortable at the beginning, but towards the end of the day, or even just a day of shopping, my feet kind of hurt with the Chanel espadrilles already. I also have some rubber shoes that I use for the same purpose as when I walk with these shoes, and I can definitely say that these dad sandals, actually in terms of comfort, they beat some of my rubber shoes in terms of the distance walk versus comfort. So I can definitely recommend these dad sandals. There was never a time when I wore them and my feet started hurting. Like, all times that I've worn them, I did not have any problem with pain. And the times that I've worn these, they were pretty long distances. So definitely recommended. Now I'll also show you guys the tweed version just for reference. So these are the tweed version. So they're basically the same with the gold hardware, except it's tweed. For the comfort, it's about the same because it uses the same sole. And so this is just what it looks like all around. I haven't used this pair as much as the black one because tweed kind of picks outfits, but the quality of this seems to hold up pretty well, and I think it's a really nice design as well. I feel like the tweed version is definitely more girly, and when it comes to dupes, the tweed isn't really replicated as much as the regular black or the beige synthetic leather ones. So that's why I feel like this is a little more special than the regular leather looking ones. For the black version, I've mentioned that I've already used it quite a bit, and I can tell you guys that the quality is definitely there because I've used it a few times already and I really used it for long walks and everything still seems to be intact. That was actually my worry about it when I initially got it, because it's a very cheap version of the dad sandals. I mean, with respect to the Chanel ones, right? It's very cheap with respect to that. So I was really worried regarding the quality, but so far it's not falling off yet. It's not peeling or anything. So that's a really good sign, and I can probably make follow-up reviews on them after more wear, but yeah, so far it's been great using them. Now, with regard to sizing, they are definitely true to size. I am a US 8 women's, and I got a US size 8 in the Steve Madden dad sandals. So US 8 women's translates to like size 39 in Zara. So that's my usual range, and definitely it's true to size. However, I got a US 8 women's in these black ones, but for the tweed version, I got a US 7 and I still fit in it. But with regard to sizing, it's really the US 8 that fits me the best. The only reason that I got these in US 7 is because they were on sale. They were only about $20 US when I got them, and it was the last pair in store. So I was like, I'm going to make my foot fit in this because that's such a steal for these dad sandals. So as much as, yes, I'm an 8 and they fit true to size to an 8, you can still fit in a lower size, but it's going to be quite stuffy in there. It's not gonna look bad, like you can still wear it definitely, but you will definitely feel that it's a little more tight versus your regular size. I got both of these dad sandals in my last trip to LA, and I will link the haul video up above. But basically, I got it from the Steve Madden store there. Right now, currently in the Philippines, I don't think it's available in store yet. But definitely, if you're from the US, you can definitely still get this in store. And also, these are still available on the Steve Madden website. For the pricing, the black version was at $84 US plus tax. And the tweed version was only at $20, as I mentioned, because they were on sale. However, I checked the website again, and they are currently $89.95 US for both designs. So they did increase quite a bit, but not by very much. So that was my review for the Steve Madden Margie dad sandals. I have been looking for the perfect Chanel dad sandals dupe for the longest time, and I'm glad that I finally found it. The previous dad sandals that I've had before this were very painful, which is why I'm really glad that I found these dad sandals, which had that comfort factored in it as well. These are priced very affordably, and the quality is superb, so I don't think that you could go wrong with these sandals. I will be doing a dad sandal collection soon because I have honestly accumulated quite a few during this pandemic, so watch out for that if you're into dad sandals. They have definitely been quite an addiction during this time. So that's it for my review. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. All the links to the products will be linked down below. If you guys like this video, I would really appreciate it if you could hit that like button down below to help the YouTube algorithm. And if you want to connect with me on Instagram, it's at TrishDLF. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you could, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!